Hello everyone, chúng tôi là bạn con đi khi một lên mình một lên rồi chờ nó thế khi một react video skip it đi toilet một việc hiện mà đó mà biển món này bởi vì hiện đi món tới không mà làm quen hay là speak comment ăn được cái comeback này các bạn ơi đi đượcมันมาตั้งเลยเถอะมันขอเลยที่มีนักดาเนี่ยอักดาแกนี่ดูบ่ไทยทันทีวีแมนเมียนแวนตาให้แบบอีกจอบแต่ชิ้นĐức man thế Đức chia man bỏ thì mình logo với cái đi nè mã với mã cái đi chúng có thàn nên mình bỏ thì vì man thế bởi vì hiện đáng chừng Hello, đồng bây giờ cần bao nhiêu một mơ video đã bỏ rồi ông chi đi được hàng kia đi
សួស្តីអ្នកនាងយើងមកមើលជាមួយនឹង Skip the Toilet episode ទី67 part 2 SkipនេះCamera kan mấy cái đấy ạ mình thầm thay camera mới đó vừa lên chuyện mà chụp quen ta check chuyện không ba thay thân thì tập về này hại
literally was speechless. Titan Cameraman has endured all that for as many episodes as much as he can, but we saw the real powers of Scientist Toilet, and he really did prove himself to be the strongest or one of the strongest toilets ever. Blood literally had 1 billion upgrades under his sleeve, and the craziest thing that happened in this episode was the comeback of G-Man Toilet. It seems like he was indeed getting upgraded for all that time, and goddamn, he really did get some crazy upgrades. And somehow Titan TV Man is still nowhere to be seen, but we'll talk about all this later in the video, so before we get into it, it starts right where the last episode ended. We see Scientist Toilet arriving at the scene and Titan Cameraman doing the "you're dead" pose right after. But things really didn't turn out the way they wanted, and Titan Speakerman doesn't even hesitate for a second and starts attacking Scientist Toilet because they know that it's a 2 versus 1, but I don't think they had any idea of Scientist Toilet's real powers. He uses his laser blaster right next to his eye to shoot Titan Speakerman, causing him to back off a little. But he starts getting attacked by Titan Cameraman right at this second. Titan Cameraman actually tries to cut off Scientist Toilet's arms with the buzzsaw, but fails miserably. This does make sense because the buzzsaw Titan Cameraman is probably made with materials worse than the Scientist Toilet uses himself. He probably only uses the best quality stuff on himself. And right after Titan Cameraman's failed try, Scientist Toilet uses his speakers to push Titan Cameraman off and actually knocks him down. I think this alone shows how tired Titan Cameraman was while coming here because I really don't think this is something he'd normally budge against. While this is happening, we see Titan Speakerman jumping onto Scientist Toilet from the back, and he actually successfully
Elite Cameraman ក៏និយាយថា Titan Cameraman គាត់ហត់និយាយទៅត្រូវឡើងដំណំហ្នឹងណាលំប្រមាណវីដេអូឲ្យគាត់វាយមកហៅទៅពេលទៅគាត់ទៅ Titan Scientist ផ្ទះមកដៃទៅគាត់ដួលទៅក្រោយបាត់ហើយ
successfully stabs him from his laser blaster, but this really gets him mad because right after he throws Titan Speakerman, we see the toxic arm similar to the EB Mafia Toilet had in the last episode coming out of Scientist Toilet, which probably surprised a lot of people. But that wasn't it because he was actually hiding all his tools. He uses the toxic arm to actually shoot a toxic rocket which causes Titan Speakerman's last hand cannon to fall down, but it doesn't look like his body is affected because of the acid. There is one thing in this scene that everyone has been wanting me to talk about, though. So before we continue, let's look at the mountain at the back. I have been getting a ton of screenshots of the mountain on the back this last week because we saw it on episode 67 part 1 also, and everyone has been saying that the white square-looking thing is either Titan TV Man or a large TV man, but I really don't think that's the case. It might be. But when you get to see his goofy, shocked face right before his arm explodes. I'm loving every single shocked face Dafuk is putting in these episodes. One thing to note, just like Mafia Toilet in episode 67 part 1, Scientists are actual decides to pull out a whole another Toilet's laser, but a better version when he shoots the laser. Can't imagine if it stayed up and Cameraman away once more and it's actually work guy doesn't stop there and somehow pulls out another weapon from his I really can't think of where else he could have put all these weapons. This looks like another acid weapon, but before he can use it, Glitch Plunger comes to the rescue with all his might. If you guys don't remember, instead of going with all the other special agents and teleporting to the TV man base, Plunger Cameraman left the scene on his own and it probably was easier for him to come back fast. I do think that the other special agents are going to appear as well with Titan TV Man's return. Toilet starts using his speakers so much uses his left eye laser armor and if you guys remember part 1, we saw Secret Agent twice.
Channel Elite Cameraman ក៏បានអញ្ចឹងគឺបាយបាយគ្នាយើងជួបគ្នានៅវីដេអូក្រោយ